Hey people, been gone for a while. Big spoilers for God of War potentially. Uh, um, this is the hardest boss in the game supposedly. Um, I kind of suck ass here. I just kind of wanted to upload this thing to mostly complain about RPG shit. Because I've done that in the past and it keeps happening, so I'm not going to stop. Look, my issue really comes down to the fact that it's RPG crap in action games always sucks, I sort of think. Or at least nowadays it mostly sucks. I think it works best as like a minor training wheel sort of thing where you can maybe chop off a couple of the player's abilities till they get further into the game, you know, like a way to you start off with the simple stuff and then more complex techniques are opened up, that sort of thing. God of War 2018 very much does not do that. In fact, its main issue is this stupid, like, PC style cooldown meters. Like, most of the damage I do in this fight, and oh man, I'm doing really shitty here. But what's interesting is, the way I keep doing most of the damage, if you keep an eye on my meters, that's bottom left and bottom right, is just play safe, wait for the meters to restore. I can do my PC MMO style supers on them, and I got fucking 6 of them. I got 6 different meters that constantly recharge over time to do these moves, and that's how I do the big damage. Like the rest is really just chipping. And the funny thing about God of War 2018 is it feels like it gets to have less depth as you keep playing, because like near the start you only have access to like a couple of these like these MMO style meters. You wait to recharge and then you can do your super like I just did there. Like switch to the other weapon, wait for its okay, one of them's charged, so wait for a chance to use that super. Yeah, there we go. And so all the like combos or more interesting tactics aren't really that important, because by the end it's about using the meters. Like for a lot of enemy encounters, I mean, this is the super boss. The trick would just be make sure you have a good placement of your super moves. This isn't, my skill isn't in combat, it's in just setting up like an RPG style character and going, okay, let's time it, let's set it up so I've always got a good super move to go very easily, and then I can do massive damage with that and then just play safe till they restock. And yeah, that's kind of stupid. Like that's why I find it a bit of a joke to try and compare this to like a Bayonetta or a Devil May Cry. I know, was it Skill Up who said that? And I'm just like, dude, I'm playing, this is the hardest boss in the game. I'm playing it on hard. And the trick is, use the supers over and over again and you can win that way. And like I said, I'm playing kind of crappy here. Like, I've missed quite a lot of attacks I could have dodged. And I'm still doing pretty well. Yeah, that's just the funny thing. Like, this game would have so much more depth if it just dropped all this RPG shit completely and just had you, like, unlock a couple of extra moves. No MMO style super moves to do massive damage. No leveling up like my character would do as well. Like, no, wait till you're level 9 to tackle this guy. It'd be a lot easier. Just unlocking new moves. All that shit. So that's sort of just, it annoys me a lot at how many games are doing it. Like, I'm looking at this new Metal Slug, which people will correctly point to me, dude, it's on a mobile, stop being a bitch about it. But I'm like, we complain about blood being replaced with sweat. Can we now start complaining about blood being replaced with fucking numbers coming off of enemies? Because that's what they're doing with this new Metal Slug, which has just been announced, and it looks awful. It looks like, I mean, it looks like it would be okay if I wasn't about it wasn't about just, let's do this same thing over and over again until your stats go up. That's what bugs me, because it's like this way to just extend anything. Like, people just, like, you wonder why mobile games so often steal from RPGs. It's because it's the easiest genre to just make someone enjoy something which they shouldn't enjoy, because they, like, I want to get my numbers higher, I want to get my numbers higher. I was like, you can't take that shit with you. Like, when you get done with that game, it's not going to matter. Like, nowadays, I try and just get into this mentality of, like, skipping unfun content if I don't want to do it, and, like, not looking at, like, this will make your stats higher as a reason to play that. Like, I started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I was like, this is generally a bad game. I'm not sticking with this, because this is a bad action game being dragged out with numbers to make go up. I'm actually really enjoying Last of Us 2, and that has far less, it still has upgrades, but there's far less numbers, but it's sort of like, I know people like to go, well, they make it feel like the character gets stronger, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, couldn't you just feel like the character got stronger because you got better at the sodding game? And with, like, characters transforming and becoming more capable, like, I think something like Stranger's Wrath, which just had it, so had a big twist at the halfway point where, like, it unlocked a ton of new abilities because of how the story was, kind of what happened in the story. Like, that was way better than any, like, boost because I beat a particularly big boss. I guess I'm not saying all RPGs are bad. I actually do really like some, but I feel the amount of action games in particular, which are just sticking this shit in there, I wish it would stop, because it makes everything far shallower. It's about fake depth. That's what I think. RPGs in action games are a way to give them fake depth, and that's it for me.